How did the French Revolution impact America? When we think of the French Revolution, we often think of events like the storming of the Bastille. But we often look over the impact the French Revolution had on the rest of the world, especially its major impact on America. The French Revolution first led to the rise of political parties in America. Secondly, it led to tensions between the previously very close France and America. And thirdly, it led to the rise of America's power on a global scale. The French Revolution lasted from 1789 to 1799. First, it abolished the monarchy, and it went through several different phases of government. It soon abolished Christianity in France. My first point is that the French Revolution led to the rise of political parties in America. In America, people were divided about whether they should help the French or if they should not. The two parties eventually led to the political parties that we have now today. These two parties were the Federalists, led by Alexander Hamilton, who were for helping the French. The other party was called the Democratic Republicans, led by Thomas Jefferson. When George Washington was involved in forming the government, he did not want political parties. As he said about political parties, that cunning, ambitious, and unprincipled men would be allowed to subvert the power of the people. America wanted to remain in a neutral position, but when the Reign of Terror started, they were forced to take sides. They wanted to sign a peace treaty with England, keeping trade, but when the French heard about this, they were mad. The French signed something, made it legal that if any French found American ships trading with England, they could capture the ships and treat the sailors as pirates, meaning they could kill them. My second point is that the French Revolution heightened tensions between America and France. France sent a diplomat, Citizen Genet, to America. He wrote letters for trying to convince Americans to join the war on the side of the French. When George Washington heard about this, he was very mad. The Americans sent 3 diplomats, X, Y, and Z, to try and negotiate with the Prime Minister of France. When the diplomats got there, the Prime Minister sent word to his secretary, Talleyrand. Talleyrand said that the Prime Minister would love to see them, but that he needed $250,000 cash for the meeting and a $10 million loan. This greatly offended the Americas and led to the quasi-war. As the newspaper, the French Leyden Gazette, wrote, the late negotiations between Talleyrand and the American envoys leads directly to this event, meaning the quasi-war, which was a series of sea battles. My third point is that the French Revolution let America gain power on a global scale. Because of the conflicts between England and France, England was unable to regain power over the colonies during the War of 1812. The French Revolution also led to the Louisiana Purchase, which let America more than double its lands. Thomas Jefferson saw the good in the Louisiana Purchase when he said, "Is it not better that the opposite bank of the Mississippi should be settled by our own brethren and children than by strangers of a different family?" The French Revolution also led to a large-scale revolt in Haiti, where slaves were influenced by the ideals of freedom, and they revolted against their owners. This also led to the Louisiana Purchase. Even though the French Revolution is often not looked on as having affected the rest of the world, it had a great impact, especially on the Americas. Firstly, it led to the rise of the political parties in America. Secondly, it led to tension between France and America, who formerly had good negotiations with each other. And thirdly, it let America grow on a global scale. Thank you.